Hi everyone, it's Miss Amy again, and Miss Amy would like to talk to you about what it means to be present. And not a present like a gift that you give someone, but what it means to be right here in this moment. So right now, Miss Amy is present with you all, which I love to do. And I'm going to read you a book about what it means to be present. So what I'm going to do for my part to be present is to only think about reading this book to you right now in this moment, enjoying it, enjoying the story, thinking about how I can best bring it to you to have you understand it and enjoy it. And I'm going to try to clear out all the other stuff from my to-do list, all the other thoughts of things I need to do, and just focus on this right here. That's really what it means to be present with our families, our friends, with our homework that we have to do now. It was schoolwork, but now it's homework if we're at home, and schoolwork if we're still in school. When we have chores and we don't want to do them, being present and just saying, okay, this is what I have to focus on right now to get done. Getting ready in the morning and staying on our routine, thinking about just what's right here in front of us instead of thinking all the way through to the end of the day. Don't worry about the end of the day. That will come on its own. So we're going to read about these kids and how they figure out what it means to be present. What does it mean to be present? Does it mean showing up in class? No, even though sometimes when the teacher says your name, you say present. Does it mean sharing something at show and tell? No. Does it mean wrapping yourself up? No, although that's really cute and funny. Being present means listening careful when other people are speaking. That sounds easy, but it's very hard to do. We all have a lot that we want to say and contribute, and if we love to talk, just zipping our lips and listening to what someone is saying and then taking a pause and responding. Being a good listener is being present. It is very hard. It's something Miss Amy has to work very hard at, zipping my lip and listening. Noticing when someone needs help and taking the time to give them the help that they need. So instead of getting frustrated if somebody asks you for help or noticing and then pretending like you didn't see it, taking yourself out of your own things sometimes and helping someone else. It's a very unselfish thing to do. And that's a challenge too. We have to work on that too, on not being so much about ourselves, but helping other people when they need help. Focusing on what's happening now instead of about what's going to happen next. So see, this little girl just keeps staring at the clock. She can't wait for art to be over. Maybe it's not her favorite subject. But this little boy looks like he's completely enjoying what he's doing. And things always turn out better when we really sink into what we're doing at the moment instead of thinking about what's going to happen an hour from now. Appreciating what you have, even if what someone else has seems better. So don't worry about what somebody else has. Just thank God for your gifts and what you have and the blessings in your life. Don't focus on what other people have. You can be happy for them for what they have, but don't be mad or feel like, I wish I had that, because then you'll never be happy. Just enjoy what you have. Waiting patiently for your turn, very hard to do. But if you just take some deep breaths while you're waiting, just know if you're this person, any minute you'll be this person enjoying the ride. But if you sit here the whole time being mad and frustrated and yelling and saying, come on, move it, and pushing and shoving, you're not enjoying your time. And then you're rushing through the slide and going back to the same thing. So just try to be patient when you have to wait. It's also a challenge we have to practice. Treating each new experience as an opportunity and understanding that making mistakes is how we learn and grow. And that's so true. If we don't make mistakes, we don't really figure out how to do it, and we don't add that to our list of things that we can do now if we don't ever try. Being grateful for your family and friends and telling them so. So important. Instead of taking our family and friends for granted and just figuring they'll always be there, or I didn't tell them I love them today, but I can tell them tomorrow. Take the time to give someone a hug and tell them that you love them. It means a lot to them, and it means a lot to you too, even if you don't realize it. Savoring each bite of your delicious food. So instead of just shoveling your food in and not really thinking about eating, but just doing it really fast, you're not really enjoying your meal. So take time to bless your food, to think about where it came from sometimes, to eat and to enjoy who you're eating it with, instead of just looking down and going for it with your food. Cuddling with your puppy and enjoying how soft and wiggly he feels. So loving your pets and hugging them and letting them know you appreciate them too. Relishing the warmth of the sun and the sound of the rain. So just looking around in nature, taking a minute to listen to the birds, look up at the sky, see new flowers and things that are blooming because it's spring. Feeling the sand between your toes, watching the rolling waves and smelling the briny sea. Briny is another word for salty. So when you go to the beach and you smell the salt air, that's what briny means. Listening to the cawing seagulls, caw, caw, and tasting the ocean's salty spray. So when you're in a place, whether it's the beach or somewhere else, just really take it in. Look at your surroundings and enjoy them. Allowing the rhythm of your breath in and out to make you feel peaceful. Closing your eyes and being still enough to hear your inner voice. So these kids are really enjoying themselves. They're just enjoying simply laying there and breathing in and out. Being present means living in the moment and realizing that yesterday is history and tomorrow is a mystery and today is a gift, and that's why we call it the present. So if you made mistakes or had a rough day yesterday, put it behind you. Don't worry about it and don't let it bother you. It's done. And don't be worried or have anxiety about what's coming tomorrow. Tomorrow will come. Just enjoy your present time. So that's something that we all can do and all practice. It's very challenging, but it's great when you practice and you get good at it. So tell your friends what it means to be present and spread the word. When you're all present, life can be much richer, fuller, and happier. So they're here just all enjoying each other. So just remember that. We have lots of gifts and much to be grateful for, and we need to look outside and enjoy it. Tell our family and friends how much we love them. Do something for someone that they're not expecting. Maybe unload the dishwasher for someone if it's their turn. Pick some flowers for somebody to make them feel better, or just go up and give someone a nice hug. Sometimes if they look like they need it in your family, just little things like that really mean a lot. So I hope you enjoyed that, and Miss Amy certainly enjoyed reading it to you, and it's something that the whole world, myself included, need to really practice more. So that's what does it mean to be present, and that really means just enjoying this moment and making it the best that it can be for yourself and other people. Have a great evening.